Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel Autumn and the Mage. This is a general message in regards to love for Cancer. If you were drawn to the video, then perhaps there is something specific intended for you here, or perhaps the whole message is yours, but if it doesn't feel like it fits, then please don't try to force it. Just take what resonates and then leave the rest behind. We're going to begin first with um, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit oracle cards here. We're going to draw a card for your energy, Cancer, and a card for their energy. All right, so for you, we get the Hawk, which is air energy. I'm going to read from the book what that means exactly. Let's get one card for the person you're connecting with. Can you please get a card for the energy of the person connecting with Hummingbird? More air energy. You know, Pisces, I believe, had Hummingbird energy for themselves in their reading. Let me look it up for you. Both of them are air energy, so that's interesting. Air energy, that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So you might be dealing with one of those. So for you, we have Hawk, which says, watchful, all-seeing, messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eye on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly, though it may seem small or insignificant. It will eventually redirect your course. Wow, that's pretty powerful energy to be in. So I would say things are changing for you. It indicates that, well, I mean, if you're in this energy and not working against it, which I would have to assume that you're not, then yeah, it says that you're seeing things clearly, seeing things possibly in a new light, having a new understanding of things. This is kind of how the hangman is meant to be interpreted, though I don't think it's interpreted that way very often, to be honest, because the hangman is also just like unmoving, which I don't see that here. This is just... Okay, let's take a look at them. Nightingale. I mean, hummingbird. Why did I say nightingale? I don't know. Hummingbird. Positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. Well, gosh, that sounds like good energy too. You're both like really, you're seeing things very clearly, maybe possibly in a different way, and experiencing some changes in your life where they are just really optimistic, it sounds like, enjoy every single moment, positive, enthusiastic. That's great energy to be in. Let's go ahead and ask the tarot to show us, well, how about we look at how you're feeling about this person and how they're feeling about you. Sorry about the traffic. It's so nice out today, so I opened my window, but it might be too loud. I can't tell. When there aren't cars and you can hear the birds, it's quite nice. When the cars come, hopefully it's not overwhelmingly loud. Okay, let's start with your energy. Let's start with you, Cancer. Can you please give us 3 cards for how Cancer feels about the person that they're connecting with? Oh, those came out quite quickly. 10 of Swords, which could indicate some kind of ending, possibly something is ended here. We are often still tied to people spiritually, that we are no longer physically tied to. So this could be an ending of some kind, or perhaps just an ending of some aspect of the relationship. This could indicate change, you know? Um, we also have the Emperor. Wow, this is Aries energy, so you might be dealing with an Aries, but I mean, well, the Emperor is very confident, you know, in charge, and I look at the Emperor often like the King of Pentacles, even though they're not the same. I mean, Pentacle energy is Earth, and Emperor is Aries, which is fire. But you know, someone who has a lot on their shoulders and can handle it, one, and is willing to handle it. But the Emperor's a bit more confident and passionate, and sometimes people think of the Emperor as unfeeling, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think that he is feeling, but he's managing his feelings, you know. He's in control. So um, there's that, and strength, um, which is again confidence, but it can also be having the strength to hold yourself back, having the strength to move through something. It's possible, based off of just what I'm seeing here, it's possible that some kind of ending has happened and that you've struggled with it, but you're beginning to see it in a new light. Um, you're beginning to understand why you were in the relationship. You know, sometimes we connect with people and we are meant to connect with them to learn a lesson or to understand something about ourselves, you know. And so perhaps you're seeing that. You're definitely really coming across very strong, even though there's some kind of sadness here, even though there's some kind of ending possibly. You're coming across very strong. Strength card, by the way, is Leo energy. You might be dealing with Leo. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at the person you're connecting with, this hummingbird. Can you please show us 3 cards for how the person connecting with Cancer feels about them? Can I get 2 more, please? How does this person... Yeah. It looks like there was an ending between the two of you with all these cards that are showing up. For them, we get the 4 of Discs, which is holding on, okay? It's somebody, or shielding themselves. We'll have to clarify that, because with the 4 of Discs, there's something very important, something that we've worked really hard for, that we're holding too tightly to. And that may be this connection, okay? Or it may be that they are holding on to something that defines them. And because of that, they're shielding you, okay? We get the 8 of Cups, which is emotional detachment, you know, trying to pull your emotions away. It's really odd that you're both coming in so positively, like overall energy, but then this is like really distancing yourself, um, which is actually, you need to distance yourself from things that don't serve you, you know. So if this could possibly be, if not the relationship, like I said with the 10 of Swords here, it could be some aspect of the relationship that they're walking away from, something that needs to change, and so they're distancing themselves from it. Oh, and the Tower, which is sudden change. It's very sudden change. As far as feelings go, it could mean that they've suddenly realized something, or because the Tower could represent a thought, but it can also represent just change. It could represent an ending, because in the Tower, this Tower is coming down. It was built up on improper foundation, and it's tumbling over, and it needs to happen. It's for your best interest, or for their best interest, and um, Spirit has taken over and knocked that tower down. So the Tower there, yeah, I would say, just based off of the cards I'm seeing here, the two of you are not currently together. I would say that you're in separation, or at least struggling if you are together. There's something definitely changing in this connection. but you know, you're looking really strong. And they, in spite of all of this, are coming across as the hummingbird, which is really positive energy, very enthusiastic energy. So let's take a look. Let's clarify. Sometimes we have moments that grip us, you know what I mean? Where suddenly we're overwhelmed by something. We're overwhelmed by fear or sadness or, you know, um, and it's not like our constant state of being, it's just the moment that we're in. And it's possible, like, overall, this person's very positive. And, but in this moment, like right now that we're looking at, they're struggling. And so that's possible. Let's take a look at you real quick, though. Can we clarify that 10 of Swords, please? Please clarify the 10 of Swords for how Cancer feels. Right away, the Two of Wands comes out. No, the Three of Wands, sorry. Which is about moving on. It's about moving forward. I mean, it's not about moving on, but that's how I'm interpreting that in this situation. It feels to me like, okay, this is over and I'm going to go after something else, you know, something that's important to me. Possibly I've already taken steps towards that something. The Three of Wands can also be a waiting card. Like, I've done what I've done and now um, I'm waiting for something from some other source, okay? But it is definitely a card about the future and looking to the future. Let's take a look at the Emperor. Can you please clarify the Emperor for how Cancer feels? Please clarify the Emperor for Cancer. Please clarify the Emperor. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again. A very interesting mix of cards tried to flip, but then they weren't flipping, and so please clarify the Emperor for how Cancer feels. Okay, that's too many cards. It's too many cards. Less cards, please. Please clarify the Emperor. With that Three of Wands, I don't know, with the cards that are coming over for Emperor here, or trying to come over. Yeah. The Empress here, which is your match. I mean, the Emperor and the Empress, they're the divine couple, you know? It's possible that there was something that happened, possible that there was an ending. Maybe you are not walking away. Maybe something has ended, or there's been some kind of fight of some kind that changed things between you. But if this is how you feel about this person, then you feel like you're a match, you know? Like I said, the Emperor and the Empress, that's the power couple, you know? The masculine and feminine. So, but Eight of Swords here, you're trapped, you feel trapped. There's something here that you don't know how to get past. You can't see how to get past, but you could get past it. You just aren't seeing how, and you're focusing on it. Knight of Cups, you want to move forward. You want to move towards this person. You want to make an offer. You want to show them. You want to sweep them off their feet. You want to, maybe not to that extent, okay? When we read tarot, we sometimes read it to an extent that's greater than what it is, which isn't intentionally like trying to mislead people. It's just the card could mean any range of these things, you know, but this is definitely someone with an open heart who wants to express that to another person. So, but you feel trapped. You think that this person is your other person, you know, and you're trying to be strong, you're trying to be confident, you're trying to be, and you are. I mean, that's how you're feeling. So, and maybe what you're seeing is the importance of this connection with that hawk energy there. Let's take a look at the Strength card. Please clarify. The Strength. We get the Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take. It's feeling generously towards somebody. I feel like you are trying to be strong. You are trying to be confident, and you definitely feel like you want to give to this person and that you want them to give back to you. So that Three of Wands must be you planning for them. And trying to figure out how to get to them, possibly maybe even having had made moves towards them and waiting for them to respond to you. Can you please clarify the Four of Pentacles? This could be, like I said, them holding on in spite of these very drastic changes. Can you please clarify the Four of Pentacles? How this person feels about Cancer. We get the Page of Wands, which is very excited energy. Someone who is curious. Okay, the Three of Swords, they're hurt. Page of Cups, this is 2 pages now. This is, of course, this could be feeling sorry, you know, wanting to offer an apology, wanting to offer a message of, what's the word? It's like a small gesture of affection. There's the word, affection. And then the High Priestess, which is sometimes something that's hidden or something that the High Priestess represents things coming to light, like things being understood, okay? And so I feel like this person is holding on. They feel curious, they feel excited, they don't, but they're hurt, and there is some kind of like this Page of Cups here is really often, like I said, a small gesture of affection or an apology. Perhaps there's an apology that needs to happen either from you or for them. But like I said, with the High Priestess, that's something coming to light, and I feel like they want to come forward and say that they're hurt, you know. They're holding on to this idea that they can come forward and express that they're hurt, and but that they are either sorry that they hurt you, or that they still feel something towards you, you know, even though there was this pain, even though this pain exists. Can we take a look at the Eight of Cups? Can you please clarify the Eight of Cups for us? Okay, we get the Two of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. Five of Pentacles is isolating ourselves. Eight of Cups, I mean, that's distancing ourselves emotionally. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like they're pulling themselves away, even though they feel, because with the Two of Cups coming up here, they definitely feel like there was a give and take. They feel like that you were, soul partners in some way. But with the Five of Cups coming up, I mean, the Five of Pentacles, this is them isolating themselves and trying to seek out this happiness. Maybe things went really poorly and or things were hard in the end. I mean, on your side and their side, there's a lot of pain. And they want to find happiness. That's what they want. Can we clarify the Tower? The Star. The Eight of Wands. Things have changed drastically. Something has changed, either, like I said, physically in your lives, or in their mind, something has changed. But with the Star, this is a wish, okay? Sometimes it represents healing, it represents peace, but it appears to me that they wish to communicate to you that they still have feelings. With the King of Cups, this is someone who is not expressing their feelings, someone who feels a lot but is not necessarily being very upfront about it, very compassionate, very loving energy. I feel like there has been some really drastic change in your connection. Something ended for sure with on both of your sides. But this person is, they're very hopeful. There's a lot of energy here. Yeah, the Star represents hope as well. There's just a lot of energy here of them wanting to communicate to you, number one, and that they are feeling hopeful in spite of all of these endings, what feels like endings to both of you. I feel like, it's showing up on your side that you feel a very strong connection to this person. You feel like they are your counterpart, your twin, what is it, twin flame, okay, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. You feel like they are it. And, well, perhaps you need to just communicate that to each other. I'm not sure. Let's get advice let's start here with these decks. We're going to begin with the notes from the universe, which isn't always advice. Sometimes it's just a message. But let's take a look. Can we get a message for Cancer in regards to this connection? All right, we get two cards here. Sometimes the good is hidden. Find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. It says, P.S. clues for what you want are hidden all around you. And I think that that's an interesting statement. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. And I think that what that means is there is always a reason. Do you know what I mean? There's like always a reason for everything. That statement is so broad, like it's so wide. There is a reason, and it might not be what you want it to be, and it might not be what they intended it to be, but there is a reason, and there's a good in it, and there's purpose in it. And so look past whatever, look past your emotions, okay? Um, that's not, I'm wording this wrong. We have to see, sometimes we're just like shocked and hurt, and we can't see past that shock and hurt. And so we need to like allow ourselves to see further. and look deeper. And so, but which I feel like you're doing with that hawk energy. I mean, you're seeing things in a new light. Things are changing. And so I think that you're already aware of this, or at least you're going to be soon. You might not know now, but you will. That's so, it's like what we're just saying. Think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. And also, this is a good message, but like, this is a reminder that you are, well, first off, that you are love. This is not just when, I don't know, when I read this, my love, I know it's coming from the universe, okay, and the universe does love us. That's definitely true. But also, you're soak yourself in that love and know that it's there and that you deserve it, and that it's, um, I mean, it needs to come from you too, okay? It's not just the universe that loves you, okay? You need to love yourself as well. And so, I mean, I would really do this. Think of someone very, very special and feel all that you love for, I mean, feel all that love, okay? And redirect that to yourself, you know, because you should have all that love for yourself. It's just good advice in general. But let's get one message here from the universe has your back. Can I please get a message for Cancer in regards to this connection? And then we're going to get advice from the tarot. A message for Cancer in regards to this connection. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Yeah. Which, like I said, is that energy that you're in, that hawk energy. This is just like it repeating itself. It keeps telling you over and over again that, that you're getting it, okay? And you're going to see the reason behind things. You're going to understand it, and you have the power to like shift it, you know, into something that benefits you, and it benefits possibly the connection, and or the person that you're connecting with. You know, you have the ability to make that shift. Let's see what advice we get from the tarot. Can we please get advice or suggested actions for Cancer? Advice for Cancer, please. King of Pentacles, advice or suggested actions for Cancer. Page of Cups. One more card, please. Advice or suggested actions for Cancer, please. One more. Two more. Okay. The King of Pentacles one is, it's telling you to focus on, well, yourself partially, and the things that are important to you, the things that are, um, what you've worked on, you know, what you've worked towards, what you've built. Focus on all of that and feed into it, you know, give to it and nurture it and continue to grow it. And this is about like what you've built within yourself. as well as what you've built with that outside of yourself. So it's kind of a self-care card, but also nurture the things around you that you care for, that you love. Okay. The Page of Cups. This is an expression. You're being called. We did see the Page of Cups on their side here. If there's an apology that you owe, or if there's, it's a small gesture. It's something small. Okay. It's not. They're not saying make some grand. Don't ride in on that horse. Okay. But make some small gesture of affection, of apology, whatever it is that you are feeling called, that you're feeling drawn to do. This is telling you to, go ahead and make that gesture. The Sun is focus on things that make you happy. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy every moment. It's really a call to be happy. Uh, you know, smell the flowers, right? Smell the roses. Take a pause. Just enjoy your time. This life is all we have. Every minute should be I mean, I know it's not realistic, but every minute that we can make it uh, peaceful and happy, we should, because this is it. So focus on that. This is just a call to be happy, be at peace with yourself. And the Hangman here, which could be that you need to see something from a different perspective, which you're already working on, you're already working towards, but also it's a call not to move forward aggressively. Don't dive into this. I don't think that's the answer here. The Sun card can be like a yes card. But I don't see that. I don't think that's what it's trying to tell you here. I think it's saying, be positive and enjoy, enjoy what is now. Accept what is now. And this is Leo energy. So you might be dealing with a Leo. Um, the Sun that came out here as well, which is also, like I said, Leo energy. And trying to see what other zodiac signs. No, there aren't any that, oh, the star is Aquarius. So you might be dealing with Aquarius. But yeah, this is all that I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this message resonated with you. I hope it brought you some clarity. If it did and you'd like to tell me about it, I'd love to hear about it. You could send me a message. My email address is listed below. Or you could comment on the video or like the video if you prefer. But thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. I really do hope that it helps. And I want to remind you to move forward with positivity and positive words and hope, because we draw in what we believe. We draw in what we say. So do those things, and good luck to you. I hope that I see you back here again sometime soon. Have a great day.